Ibaraki Prefecture, Sakai Town, family of 4 murder and injury case. September 23, 2019, Sakai Town, Ibaraki Prefecture. A report was made to 110 that the Kobayashi family, who lived there, was being attacked by someone. When officers from the Ibaraki Prefectural Police arrived at the scene after receiving the report, the father and mother were already not breathing. Their deaths were confirmed at the scene. The surviving children suffered severe injuries, including blade wounds and chemical spray exposure. The investigation continued with 500 investigators, but by January 2020, over 3 months had passed. Currently, the suspect has not been arrested. Here are the details of what happened to the Kobayashi family that day. The Kobayashi family consists of the father, Minosato, and the mother, Miwa. There are 5 members: the eldest daughter, 3rd year university, eldest son, 1st year junior high, and youngest daughter, 6th grade elementary. The family lives in a house near lettuce fields, a fishing pond, and woods, with no streetlights nearby. The nearest house was about 300 meters away. At about 12:40 a.m. on September 23rd, just after midnight, the family was found to have been attacked. An emergency call came from the Kobayashi residence with a woman, his wife Miwa, asking for help. The Ibaraki Prefectural Police Sakai Station quickly responded to the scene. 10 minutes later, officers arrived at the Kobayashi residence to find Minori and Miwa with over 10 wounds each. They had cuts and stab wounds and were pronounced dead at the scene. The eldest son and second daughter were also stabbed. They sustained injuries such as wounds and tear gas exposure. The Kobayashi home is a 2-story house. At the time, several places were left unlocked. The criminal entered through the first floor, which was not locked. They entered through a window, attacked the sleeping couple on the second floor, then moved to another room upstairs. They allegedly attacked the eldest son and second daughter, as later revealed by testimony. But the eldest daughter was on the first floor and heard voices arguing. She was too scared to leave her room. Because of this, she avoided the criminal and was the only one unharmed. The room showed signs of being searched and valuables were stolen. No children were present and the person went directly to the second floor. With no streetlights, it was nearly pitch dark. When officers arrived, most house lights were off, indicating the criminal knew the area and acted accordingly. It's likely the person already knew the house's layout. Items not belonging to Mr. Kobayashi were found at the scene. A pair of slippers with bloodstains was found. Police dogs are investigating using these slippers, so movements after leaving Mr. Kobayashi's house remain unconfirmed. That's what they said. Actually, regarding information about the culprits. On the 22nd, around 11 p.m., about 90 minutes before the crime, a person in a white mask was seen about 100 meters from Mr. Kobayashi's house. A suspicious man entered a suspicious vehicle and drove toward Mr. Kobayashi's house. That's right, in a nearly pitch-dark area with no streetlights, a suspicious man wore a mask covering his nose. What on earth was he doing here? Unfortunately, there are very few security cameras in the area. However, the security camera on the south side near Mr. Kobayashi's house only recorded emergency vehicles passing before and after the incident. There was also a dog that barked often on the south side of Mr. Kobayashi's house. Because of that, and the fact that the dog wasn't barking, it's strongly believed that the suspect entered and escaped from the north side. Police are reviewing security footage from a site about 25 kilometers north of the scene. Inside. Confirmation, confirmation, caution, confirmation. The police, the police, the police. When the sirens sounded, they panicked and fled. At that moment, the eldest son saw the criminal. He said it was a person wearing a hat and a mask. The investigation is struggling due to missing security cameras and eyewitness accounts. The investigation headquarters has finished the on-site inspection and security camera analysis. However, none have directly revealed information about the suspect yet. Over 3 months have passed since the incident, and identifying the suspect from physical evidence remains difficult. The investigation headquarters is working to identify the weapon, trace its purchase, and interview more local residents to solve the case. This case is a family murder and injury incident that took place in a house in the woods, and it still remains unsolved after many years. It is said to be similar to the Setagaya family murder case. Also, this case is not directly related, but this incident occurred 2 days earlier. Misaki Ogura went missing in Yamanashi Prefecture. I hope both cases will be solved. I pray that things will move toward a resolution. Thank you very much for watching. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.